Today on the channel, we got a little NECA store exclusive from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze. We got Shredder's Throne.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here. Welcome back to the channel for another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze unboxing and review, this time from NECA, and this time something a little extra special as we got the NECA store exclusive Throne for Shredder. But of course, for all your NECA needs, hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 15% on all in-stock items. Got to get a deal out there. However, not going to find this at the Entertainment Earth, Jay's Toys and Games, Walmart's, Targets, you name it. As of right now, this was a NECA store exclusive, a timed edition around San Diego Comic-Con 2024, and here we are at the end of January 2025, finally shipping to me and probably others as well out there. Very interesting, as this is part of the movie, but not really part of the movie, as I think they said, was it in it for like a brief second or not even in the movie at all? It was like a concept of what they were going to do. They're really stretching the limits of the movie, I think, with this one, but that being said, could be a nice centerpiece for your collection. I forgot all about this one for the most part. It feels like I ordered this a lifetime ago, and I'm just looking at my display over there saying, where am I exactly going to put this one? I think I got an idea, as long as it's not too tall. We'll find out sooner rather than later. I guess save that for next year's collection tour, and check out this one that we just did if you haven't seen that collection tour yet on the channel. But of course, going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's check it out. Of course, beautiful packaging on this one. Fits in with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Secret of the Ooze packaging from NECA. Looking very nice right here. Very cool. There's Shredder on his throne, looking very nice. On the side, you can see Shredder right here. Regular Shredder, not Super Shredder, of course. Regular Shredder over here as well. And then on the back, you can see some glamour shots. You can see him flanked by some of those foot soldiers as well. How about that? Very cool. Made out of junk at the junkyard is what we got going on. And dare I smell this? Oh my gosh. Very powerful smell on this one. Straight from the factory. Smells crazy, wild. I think you could like die or get like really high if you tried to smell all that. See you later, goodbye. But man, very overpowering. Very overpowering on this one. And I'm a guy that can't smell, but I guess you can't stop progress. That's what Clutch told me long ago as well. But man, oh man, a big one here. Obviously, packaging on something like this is worth saving. I will definitely say that. What do we got? Oh my gosh, this just smells wild. Absolutely wild. And of course, we got some twist ties in there. It wouldn't be NECA without a twist tie or two, as we do know. Or maybe just one. We'll see. We'll see. But let's pop it all out of the package. Don't want to break anything, that is for sure. There's one. Can I get two and then possibly maybe buckle my shoe along the way as well? Oh, there we go. There we go. And then we got, of course, the propane tank. Of course, Shredder, not a charcoal guy. He's a propane guy, as we did find out. See you later, goodbye. All right, let's get down to business here. Now, no instructions for this one. So how do they expect me to put this together without instructions? What do they think? I'm a genius or something? I guess we'll find out here in a second. But we do have the throne going on. Now, we do get two canisters here, and I believe we've seen these before with somebody. Try to look over at my display over there, but I feel like we've seen these before. Maybe not. Maybe they were from the Devil's Rejects line. Who knows? But we do got two big oil drum canisters here. I guess fits the mood of what this kind of represents as well. I'm going to dive into this. I guess we got the propane tank. One of these accessories, same with these, you could use with other toy lines if you really wanted to. Propane tank that's seen some wear, probably needs to be retired if you ask me. But we do have that, but could use these accessories somewhere else if that is your thing. And we do get the back of the throne here, which is basically made up of mangled car parts is what it looks like to me. We'll get this all put together here. I'll just have to figure it out. Doesn't seem like it'll be too hard. I guess it just plugs in the back. So I'm gonna give it a whirl right here. Can I figure it out on the fly? Simple enough. I guess it is pretty easy. You got two different ones, but they both just slide right in there very easily, and they match perfectly there. So we do have that. So very easy to put together this throne. Good weight to it when it's all put together here, so I do like that. But let's describe this thing. Let's look at it. Look at it in detail here. Now, it looks like he's got like a barber chair, or it's an old school McDonald's booster seat. I'm not sure, but one of those ones there looks almost like a car seat out of an old Buick, maybe, possibly. But he does have that. He does got a little bit of handles down here. He's like an old man trying to get off the toilet is what this one is. So he's got some handles to keep him secure. Nobody wants to fall and break a hip, as we do know. Like that he's got a little radio over here on the side. What else? We got a little toolbox action. We got kind of an old engine going on. You got kind of a nice rubbly base on this one. It's like, he's out in the junkyard. Imagine they don't have nice floors in a junkyard. It's usually just dirt and gravel is all you got. So he does have that. The car pieces that plug in the back looking very good. On the very back, you got some rebar sticking out of there as well. And then you do, of course, got this big tank back here to do with whatever with. I'm guessing this propane tank, yep, it fits right back in here. There's a spot for that. So you got a propane tank back behind there if you need to. These two drums don't look to really go anywhere. So I guess they're just kind of flanked off to the side. Do whatever you want. I mean, nobody's stopping you from sticking them around, but they don't have a spot where they're supposed to go inside here. They're just a little extra flash for this. But not bad for what it is. It's a cool looking throne. It's cool enough. There's really no memories from the movie, of course. It's just a little add-on off to the side. However, fairly expensive. I believe this was over $100. I get it. It's a one-and-done mold. It's only going to be made one time. But man, very expensive for what it is. I personally think, hey, if I missed out on this, I didn't get it for whatever reason, I don't know if the FOMO would set in. Obviously, you want to be complete for this line. You got to pick this one up. But I don't think it's necessarily a must-have. I guess it just depends what kind of collector you are at the end of the day. But it is cool for what it is, and maybe you could use this for a different toy line if you wanted to. Sometimes we can do things like that. I do got a Shredder right here. We're going to see how he sits on there. Of course, Shredder got a big cape going on. But it's like he was made to sit in this one. It's almost like it was made for him, like it was almost Shredder's throne. Cool for what it is. I just don't know if the price point, I don't know if I would count this as a must-have for Turtle fans. Really, it's for somebody that really wants to go all in. You want to be a completist of this line, you have to get it. I think everybody else, you could probably miss this one if you really wanted to. You got to choose your own adventure, though, as we always do say. But cool for what it is. There's no doubt about it. And I guess we can classify it kind of as a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive for 2024. But that's it. Not a whole lot more to talk about. That's Shredder and his throne from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Secret of the Ooze. What are your guys' thoughts? Anybody else pick this one up? You like it? Hate it? Not worth it? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video, of course. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day, and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over there on Patreon. Patreon, best way to support this YouTube channel and all the content it does bring. And you guys know by now, there's a lot of content to keep you busy. Appreciate all the support over there. Check out my TikTok channel. Why not? SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Shredder and his throne, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.